G'day guys, being here. Yesterday I tried to do this one. Actually, I did one before, but I spent 4 hours trying to do it again. But eventually, I create it using different method because I tried to improve the look of it. So I'm not very happy with this look. Eventually, after 4 hours, I finished it, but apparently it's too long for a video. So today I'll try to create this again. So first I'll just show you. So this is one I did maybe a week or 2 weeks ago. It works, but I'm not happy with the curve at this point, so I did another one yesterday. Here, oh sorry, wrong one. This one, and I think this one looks slightly better. Okay, so today let's try to not create the whole thing because I think it will take too long. We're going to create part of this. So actually, let's have a look at this image. So you can see this. So it's looks like very it's quite interesting, the shape. And if you look carefully, so they are actually, so you can tell from this, so you can see it just stop here. So I guess if they want to, they can just extend that structure and then put all these pieces there, so to continue this pattern. So what we're going to do today is we're going to model one of this. Okay, so and then later on we can apply this into a pattern, into a divider surface, into a grids. Okay, so let's start. So I will just maybe I think I will leave this open here because I think I might just forget how to model it, or even now just edit family and have a look. So okay, so this is the second method I did yesterday. So I think I will try to do it again. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first we're going to create a new family, and it will be adaptive family, generic model adaptive. So first let's place 2 points, make them adaptive, and let me think, should I just directly place points onto the point? Yeah, I think I directly place points. So yep, that's all good. Connect these 2 points, make a spline, make a reference line. So maybe I'll just move this along with the other point. So I think yeah, that's better. So first we need to, I'm going to place a point, use draw on face, and place it on this midpoint. Okay, and then from this midpoint, I'm going to offset, use draw on world plane, set world plane, pick the horizontal world plane of this point, and place a point on this point. And then from this one, so maybe I'll just drag it down because I want to have a positive number, positive offset. So I'm going to create a parameter, let's call it. So this is actually, I'm going to create a, this is too small, sorry. Maybe I'll just call it, what do we call this? Offset. Let's call it offset 1. Okay, so offset 1. So this is, if I go here, so I'll show you. So this is where the radius of in the middle. Okay, so imagine you have that family, so where this in the middle, the radius here. So okay, so go back here, and I want to rotate this by 180 degrees, so it'll go up. And then because I'll just do a quick screenshot of this maybe. Yeah, they are too small. Maybe I'll just screenshot here. So see this one, okay? So and now see this part. So it's actually part of the. If you do it this way, so it's a hexagon shape, right? And then this one shape is something like this. Okay, so we're going to create this, and then so what we need is an arc. So, and also I'll just do this. So if I connect this, go up and connect this, so 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. So this is a triangular with 3 equal side edge, and of course all 60 degrees, 60 degree, and 60 degrees. So now what we can do here is we can work out where that point is. So we can use that point as the center point of our radius and create that arc. Okay, so let's do a dimension. So before the dimension, we set our plan onto this reference line and do a dimension, and create, let's call it a reporting parameter RP instance and reporting. Okay, so reporting parameter. So maybe I'll change the scale so we can see those dimensions. Okay, so we have this one, and now we need to work out where that point is. So I just do another screenshot here. So we know if I connect these two and go up, go here, we know this one is the reporting. So this is the reporting as well. And then if I connect this one down here, so this is the offset. We create the offset 1. Okay, we offset 1 here, and then we need to work out this dimension. So let's call this offset 2. Offset 2 equals this, the overall, so from this point to this point minus offset 1, and the length from this, the distance from this to the top equals, so if you look at this triangular shape, so this is the 60 degree, so we can work out this is square root 3 divided by 2 times reporting parameter, this edge. Okay, so this is it. And then if we minus this, use 1 equals offset 2. Okay, so now let's go to Revit, create a point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan of this point, select this point, place a pointer on this point. Okay, so and then drag this up. So we need to create a new parameter. Let's call it offset 2, and type is okay. And okay, so go to family types. Offset 2 equals sqrt 3 divided by 2 times rp minus offset 1. So this is the formula. So apply. Okay, so it looks like we need to change that into instance, because we are using the instance parameter or the reporting parameter, which must be instance. Okay, so that's okay. We can change this one to instance, and okay. Let's try again. Apply. Oh, good. Click OK. So now we have this point here, and then if we create a actually, let's connect these two reference these 2 points first to create this reference line. So we can, when we do the arc, we can lock them onto the these reference lines. So reference, center, and arc. Draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the work plan of this point. Okay, so see this one. Okay, and draw arc. So just roughly, you don't need to go exactly through this point. So you can just do it here. So lock, create a radius, select this radius and apply, because we already know this offset 2, so apply offset 2 to it. So this will automatically go through this point. So now you can see we have this shape, right? But it's still not enough, because I'll show you if I place a point here. So I'm going to just place a point, use SE, snap end, and another one SE there, and then because we want to create a profile, so we need this reference line between these 2 points. Okay, and also this and this, and so we already have this. We have this closed profile, so which is good. And then we're going to, because we're going to create a revolve, we need another axis line. So let's do it. Reference, I'm going to use 3D snapping to just directly place a line onto this. Okay, so it will always stay with this reference line. So now we can select everything. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one. So tab, control, select, and create a form. So this will create a revolve for us. But the issue is, so as you can see here, so let me just let me have a look here. So I assume the back of this thing is flat, so they can fix onto the structure, I guess. So we can just quite easily just type in an angle degree, so 180 to 360, so make it half of a revolve. And the issue is, so this part, so here, so we missed this part. So imagine we place this one next to another one here, another one here, and another one here. So we will miss a part of this geometry. So what we need to do is we need to do it slightly differently. So let's just dissolve this. We need to have a point here. So hang on, let me think. I need to think. We need to create an arc here. So let's have a look. I just need to refresh my memory. So okay, so in here you can see I create another one from here to here, and we use another R2. So I just have a look what's R2. R2 equals RP reporting minus R. Okay, so yeah, so this is a reporting. This edge, this length equals this one. So reporting minus this R equals this one. Oh, very clever. Okay. So now let's do it. So go to hang on. Maybe we need to have this vertical first, and after that we create that arc, so we can lock that arc onto this. So let's do this first. So point, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this horizontal work plan of this point, place it on here, and select this point. So try to tab, select, go up, and this one will be offset to, oh no. So we already have offset 1 and offset 2. Maybe this one needs to offset 3. Okay, so let's create offset 3, and it will be let's just use type for now, and we can use the formula. So same. So it will be RP minus minus what? Offset 2. Okay, offset 2. So okay, so it looks like we need to change this to instance. And okay, and okay. So now we have this point here, and then we can just connect these 2 points, create a reference line. Okay, so now we can lock an arc onto this reference line. So again, reference, center ends arc, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick this vertical work plan and start from this center, and then start this end to this end. So let's lock this, and I will also want to lock this end onto this one. So currently you can see if you select this arc, it only tells you you lock this one's lock onto this one, but here this point is not locked onto anything. So what we can do is select this reference line and select this reference line. Actually, let me show you. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to find this to lock. So you can do this, but you can see it'll go to this reference line instead. So what we need to do is select these two, HI, and then do it. So and then, where is it? Sorry. See here. So lock, and then also create a radius parameter. Radius dimension, and we can apply offset 3 to it. Okay. So now HR, and this is it. So let's do it again. It's on the other side. Draw on work plan, place onto horizontal work plan of this adaptive point. Try to pick it, use tab. Okay, go up, apply that offset 3 to it, and reference, center and arc, draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the vertical, and start from this point here, here. So see, there's no lock at all, so that's fine because we don't have this one. Sorry, forgot. Create this reference line. So now let's select this one, and this one, HI. So now we can just try to drag this back onto the reference line so we can lock them, and also create this radius and apply it to offset 3, HR. So now we have this. So once again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one. So tab, control, select, and create a form. So this time it's yeah, you can see a line here, but actually it's tangent all these surface. If I type HST shade, and then if I rotate this, so press my mouse wheel, so you can see, and also you can see it's actually smooth surface. Okay, so don't worry too much. Okay, so and then we can change this to 180, so half, and then what next we need to do is we need to cut here. So see, we cut a little bit here, cut a little bit there. So create that angle. So if I do a screenshot here, so what we're doing here, so we need this and this. So this angle is 120 degree. Okay, so later when we place this thing on here, so another 120 degree. Oh, sorry, this is not 120. Another 120 degree. So it will be something like this. Right, and then another one here. Okay, and then so imagine you have another one here, and then eventually you create that shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagon pattern. Okay, so let's do the void. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky, but last night I figured out a little trick. Okay, let's do it. So I'm going to use point and draw on face. Okay, and then I move. See here, I place this point onto, hang on, let me think. Is that right? Let me just double check. Sorry about that. I place a point there. Yeah, okay. So I place a point on this edge. Okay, so you can place on here or on here, on this edge. See this edge? And then if I drag this point, so this is a point draw on face, right? So you can do it in here as well. So type 0, it will go to this end. So it will become here. So, and then at this point, the work plane, so see this work plane will be perpendicular to this edge at this point. So this is exactly what we need, this work plane. So now we can just create something on this work plane. So I'll just quickly draw a rectangular shape, draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this work plane here. And then it doesn't need to be accurate, as long as as long as it's big enough. Okay, so I'll just draw something like this. Oh, hang on. See these points? No, just get rid of them. So we need to Control Z. We can't use that because it won't follow, I guess. Okay, I guess it won't follow the work plane. So we need to uncheck this 3D snapping. Okay, so reference rectangular, draw on work plane, set work plane. Just try to pick that work plane again, big enough shape, so you can see no points, and we can create a void. Okay, and then pick the one on the left, which is the solid form, and then as long as it covers that corner, so click on this, and then it will automatically cut that edge. And I think that's it. So let's do it again. So we need to do another 3. Okay, so point, draw on work plane, draw on face, and just place it on this edge, and then we can drag this onto this end. Reference rectangular, draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this one, and then try to just draw a very big one, create a void. And okay, so we have some issue here. So that's fine. So because it goes to the other direction, that's fine. So we type this to 0. We just type a number on the other side, and then that's it. We can, so it's not automatically cutting, but that's fine. We can use cut geometry, and that's it. Okay, so let's do another one. Drag it. Reference rectangle, set work plane, and just do a very big shape. A void, and the one on the left. Okay, good. Another one, draw on face, drag it to here, reference, draw on work plane, set work plane, rectangle, set work plane, and big enough. And the void, same, this one go to the other side, create it first. Oops, so we need to, so this one we need to select that void here. No, maybe select this solid first, and then you can see this void. Okay, so tab, select the whole void. Where's my option? Yeah, looks like we have some issue. That's fine. Let's try to, doesn't work. No, tab, doesn't work. Oh, maybe okay, so let's go Control Z. So sometimes this is the issue. When you directly create a void, it will automatically cut geometries, cut solid, and sometimes it will cut that the solid that you want to keep. So if this happens, sometimes it's very hard to fix. So but we can do this. So we can, when we create this void, so instead of I'll just, hang on, let me just draw that shape first. Oh, hang on, what's this line? Did I just do this? Okay, so this is why. Yeah, so let me just show you another tip. So because I used this model line. When you create a model line, when you create a form, use model line, it disappear, and then you can still adjust, but it will not as it will be harder. Okay, so maybe let's just change this model line into reference line, so at least it's easier. So if I maybe I'll just create a solid. Okay, so solid. If you don't want Revit to automatically cut, you can create a solid first. So once you think it's all good, and then you can select this solid and change it into a void. So this will avoid, you know, yeah, avoid Revit cut your geometry. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's cut. Okay, all good. I don't even need to cut, and then once I change to void, it just automatically cut my solid. So, and this is it. So this is the shape, and let's have a test. Okay, so now we can go to family types and offset 1, which is the size at this point though. And if I type in 600 and see what happens. Okay, so see. So, and if I try 200, yeah, good. So actually previously I didn't use this one to control the whole thing, and it breaks a lot because when I reduce this size at this end, and then it will become invalid. So this one become negative, and then your model will break. So it's better to use this point because this is the breaking point of this family. So as long as this one is positive, this one this family should be should work. So even like very thin. Okay, so let me change this back to 400 maybe. And also because we have this reporting parameter, so the size of this one is also determined by the distance between point 1 and point 2. Okay, so I think this one's good, and I think maybe it is enough for today, because we also, to create a perfect shape of this one, we still need to adjust the pattern in this pattern based family. So I'll just quickly show you so you know what we're going to do tomorrow. And so you can see this is a hexagon pattern, but because this is not a perfect hexagon, we need to modify the pattern a little bit. So if I type WF, you can see we need to offset this point. So I had a video talking about this. If you're interested, if you're interested, you can do a search. Use hex maybe, HEX. Sorry. Yep. So yeah, I think that's it for today, and we will continue this exercise tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.